What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I did do a little bit of remodeling behind me. As you can see, there's like some nice foam and obviously the no risk, no Rari poster. Yeah, because it's sick. But yes, I did do a little bit of remodeling just so it felt a little bit more like comforting and more like a studio. So it's giving me studio vibes up in here. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my story, what happened on Saturday night, because we did do really, really good. And I'm excited to tell you my story and also react with you guys. So let's go ahead and hop in the video. Let's go. So a lot of you guys are asking me, was I vlogging this one? And unfortunately, I was not vlogging this race. The reason why I didn't is because I'm not even really doing it full time anymore, so I didn't really see the point in filming. Anyway, I'll tell you what happened. Pretty much, we just got all ready to go, and we got there on time this time. So if you guys watched the last video, go ahead and click on it because literally we almost didn't make the race. So this time we were on time. We were all ready to go for this heat race, and it was like actually one of the best races I've ever had in a while. We were like side by side the whole time, and yeah, you can just go ahead and watch the clip for yourself. So right here we take the green, and in my head I was kind of like thinking like, okay, I'm gonna try to like just take it easy because it's just a heat race, and I'm also starting dead last every single main event either way wherever I place in this heat race. So I kind of wasn't even really thinking about charging up to the front and wasn't really pushing the car either too hard. But yeah, I look like I go to the inside right here and I make up a couple moves. And I was kind of like, okay, that was kind of cool. I kind of just hit my marks right here. And then, yeah, work my way up to third. Yeah, so I was kind of like driving in pretty deep right there. I started re-watching that, and it didn't really feel like it when I was racing, but looks like he made a mistake right there, and I kind of get to the inside. And then I get a drive. Yep. And then yeah, he looks like he hit the ruts up top and then banged the wall. But I kind of got a bad start right here, big time. Bad jump. I was late on that. Yeah. So immediately dived to the inside, and then I ended up I got passed on the outside right here. Yep, got passed on the outside right there. And then I think I get a good run on the bottom right here. Yeah, I get a good run on the bottom right there. And then I get him back, so that was pretty sick. And this is actually where the battle starts to begin. I started just kind of hitting my marks. This is where I kind of got a little bit impatient with messing around. I feel like I needed to really turn it up a little bit here, so I kind of did a little bit, and then I just started hitting that mark on the inside right there. I felt like it was faster and it was working, so pretty much just started widening out the track, as you can tell. And then I pull up next to him right here. And we're like side by side. Like this is where in my head I was like thinking, I was kind of like laughing in the middle of this race because how fun it was. Like just like we were side by side this whole time. It was like freaking awesome. I like literally had the blast race right here. And it was only the heat race, which was crazy. I mean, look how close we were. We were really close. It's funny because when you're in the actual racing in the car, it doesn't really feel like that close. But when you watch it on film, you're like, dang, we almost touched. But we never touched once, so that was cool. And then I think that was a checkered flag right there. So, yeah, I ended up getting second in that heat race. Big shout out to Brian Brown for that race because he did a good job driving, and he definitely held me off for like a long time. And I felt like I was kind of applying a lot of pressure, just hitting my marks on the inside. So, good job to him. He definitely held his race together, and that's what it's about. So, good job. This one. So, it looks like we're going to take the green for the main event right here. So in my head here, actually, this is kind of a crazy one. So I got like a kind of a crazy start right there because the guy looked like on the pole, like I don't know if something broke on his car or something right there, but it looks like he was just late on the start, big time. So I got lucky with a good start immediately and started just like literally moved right up front. So got lucky with a good start. But in my head, I was thinking like I needed to be way more aggressive in the beginning because I wanted to try to get up front as fast as I could and just hit my mark so I can try to get away from everybody. So, and I did exactly that, which I got lucky with a good start, but also just hitting the lines every lap was kind of difficult because the ruts up top were kind of tricky, and it would definitely yank the car around like big time. You can kind of see me get loose right there, big time. But I pretty much just held this for the rest of the race, and I just held the lead and hit my marks. But there was one close time where I saw him, and we'll skip to that. So yeah, you see me dive to the inside right here, and I throw a slider on the lap traffic, just trying to get him around him as fast as I could, because I knew when you're in the lead, it feels like he's like right on you, and you see him come up the inside right there. And then he lost a bunch of momentum by doing that, loses a lot of traction, and then I just started pulling away. He showed me his nose, and that's when I knew I had to get on it harder. And I started driving the car like way harder than like I did this whole race. So I pretty much just drove a little bit harder and tried to just hit the marks on the outside, and it gave myself a good cushion. But it's kind of funny when you're in the lead because you can't see behind you, so it almost feels like he's like right on you the whole time. But yeah, let's see you take his checkered flag real quick.
That thing was a rocket Michael, the wild thing. Oh man, did it feel that fast?
I mean, it felt pretty fast on the top, but I was going so fast I wasn't even thinking about how fast I was actually going.
We're gonna have to look at some lap times. I mean, I don't know if you guys set new track record tonight, or if that was just a good run. How about anyone else you got to thank here tonight?
Oh, I just want to thank obviously the fans for coming out tonight. I love every single one of you, and yeah, go follow my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. It's just my name, Michael Ding, and yeah, obviously my whole family for just obviously getting me out here. I love them so much, and I wouldn't be doing it without them. So I want to thank Emily and my sister. Obviously she's recording for the vlog right now. Say what up. I want to thank Tyler. I want to thank my dad, my mom, and boom, there you have it. First victory in 2022 and in 2 years. So that's been my first modified win since over 2 years, because that's when I last won. So yeah, it was a pretty special one. I also want to show a little bit of something else. So if you guys don't know who Mike Carlton is, a lot of you locals know who he is, because he's at the racetrack literally every single race. He doesn't miss a race, and he always supports. He's like the best fan you could possibly imagine, and Mike Carlton is like one of my favorite people to ever hang out with and ever like be around the racetrack, because of his positivity and also what he does on Facebook, and that's record live videos for everybody to see, even just watch it live if they didn't make it to the racetrack. So, and I want to thank Mike, because I want to show this little clip of him actually running a full marathon to go on the other side of the racetrack just to get a picture with me in Victory Lane. So Mike, if you're watching this one, thank you so much for all your support. Seriously, it's honestly like truly awesome. So thank you, Mike.
Checkered flag on the 38.
Okay, folks, let's go.
Followed by the 77 code Nick.
Great job, buddy. Wow. Great job, buddy. Great job, man. Right on, man. Yeah. Okay, folks, thanks for joining us.
And since we are popping off here, this is what she looks like. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I want to give this away to the fans. So next race at Barona Speedway, which would be this weekend, make sure you guys are showing up into the stands. I'm going to be giving it away before the races start. So make sure you guys get there early, and maybe you'll get lucky with a trophy. So, especially all the little kids. But thank you guys so much for sticking along this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and comment below what you think, and if you're going to next race, because I want to know, I want to hear all about it. Also, smash that subscribe button. It's really important. I just can't thank for all the new subscribers that I've been getting, so thank you guys so much for hopping on this one, and also joining the club. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.